goes like this. Wop de wop 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 de wop, think of the pancake twist. Wop de wop de wop wop de wop, round like this, a candy cane twist. Wop de wop wop de wop, round and round, I'm going down, round and round, all around. One and round and up and down, going 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, pa. Hello, my beautiful people. It is Sherry Moulton back with another video. Hope you're having an amazing day. Hope I did not scare you away. I want to welcome back my OGs. And if you're new, hi. I do this every video during Christmas season. So hopefully I didn't scare you away if you're new. Every video between now and December 1st, I will wear a hat if I'm doing a Christmas themed video. And from December 1st to the 25th, I will always have this crazy hat, this crazy dancing going on. Life's too short to be grumpy and stick in the mud, so we have to have a little fun. So with that, today's video, we are going to get into making some Christmas balls. Now, last year I did a few videos where I did glitter inside the plastic balls, paint inside the plastic balls. I will link those in the end card at the end of the video. But today we're gonna do some alcohol ink. I'm gonna try to create this on the outside of a ball. Now, I've seen a few videos where they suggesting to use a non-porous ornament. So I have, these ones are glass from Michaels, and I also have big honking thing of plastic ones from Michaels. So I'm going to do 3 different techniques, and I'm going to do one of each, one plastic, one glass, and to see if it matters which you use, because some of the videos I watched, they weren't using plastic, they were only using the glass. So I don't see why I could not use the plastic, because it's not porous, but we'll see. I'm going to use my Let's Resin alcohol inks. And I have some alcohol, 99% alcohol in these little squeeze bottles, and we're going to use that. And of course, we always have to have some of Laura's glitters in there from Laura's Art Corner. So with that, my friends, I'm going to get my stuff together and I'll be right back. Okay, we are back. So these are 1 glass, 1 plastic. Again, the glass ones I got at Michael's. They were $10.99 for the pack of 8. 2, 4, 6, 8. Yes, I can count. And never, please, never buy them full price. Always use a coupon. These I bought at the end of season last year, so they were probably like 80% off or some silly thing like that. And then also the plastic ones, the same idea. I bought them in this humongous tub. It says there are, doesn't tell you how many. Oh, 25 pieces, and it was $30 Canadian. Never, again, never pay the price. All right, so I've got 1 glass here, and I got 2 other glass ones down here. I'm gonna pull out 2 more of these plastic ones, because 2 of them I'm gonna do white paint on the inside. And then the other method for the glitter and just the alcohol ink, I'm going to just put the ink on the inside, and then we're going to put paint after and glitter after. So we'll do our little shake stuff after. So I'm going to move this out of my road. All right. So right now we're just going to be quick and fast. We are going to put some of my, this is the Artist Loft soft body acrylic paint. I'm just going to put some inside. And again, this one is the glass one. Be very mindful, my friends. Take this out. Be careful, and do not do this if you're going to do the glass, because not all of them are finished on the inside, and I would hate for you to cut yourself. So I'm going to put that here because I don't want to break it. And these are just to catch, this one's plastic. These are just to catch the paint. So I am just dumping paint. You can, the white, I am using, I'm going to put a bit in there and then let it drip out. Instead of fussing around, Give it a shake. And you want to have it completely covered. Can you see how it's, I'm going to show you on that side. I'm not too worried about down here because that's going to get all, I'm going to put a little more squirt on this side instead of fussing around. Just your basic white paint, not using anything very expensive. And just make sure, I'm making sure that that one piece there is all put together. Almost there. And you can water the paint down a little, but you want to make sure it's got a good coat on it. There, see? All done. So now, all I'm going to do is do this. Flip it upside down, let it all drip, make sure it's kind of even. And then it'll do the same. So now I'm going to do this is the glass one. Might just squirt a hole. There we go. Way more than what I needed in there. But save my time. Not so much my time, your time, my friends. And then this step will be done. All I'm singing is the peppermint twist. I never did say I was a singer. I tell you. Blah, blah. There we go. And just going to fill that little... Here, I'm going to do it again. Just be bold and take another squirt just so I'm not breaking that bubble. There we go. And now I would suggest the next step to wear some gloves. Oh, come on. Because we're going to have our alcohol inks and I don't want you... there we go. So the glass one is done. I'm going to set this aside because we will use that later. There we go. And we're going to let that drip and dry. The only thing is, this might take a little bit for them to dry. So I'm going to move them up and out of the way. And there we go. And I'm going to get a thing to wipe my thumb off. There we go. Wipe my thumb off and then I take the whole... there we go. Alrighty. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get the other stuff prepared. So that I wanted to get out of the way so we can work on the outside of those ones because I think those are going to be gorgeous because I'm hoping those two will look like this with the gold and everything on it. So I'm right back, guys. I'm going to get everything prepped to do the alcohol on the inside. I'll see you in a sec. Okay, I am back. So we are going to remove these. This is the plastic. I've got my gloves. Now put all your little lids in your caps in a container so you do not lose them. And this is the glass one. Just be mindful when you pull the glass one off. You kind of want to pinch because I've broken these before. Broken those before. I don't know if I showed you. Got my gloves on because we're going to get messy. So I'm going to do the plastic. Actually, I'm going to do the glass one first. And with this first technique, you do alcohol on the inside, squirt it around. Before it dries, you throw the glitter on. And then I got 3 coinciding glitters. And so I have, this is all from my Let's Resin 26-piece kit. Check it out. Don't forget to use my discount code. This one is dark magenta. And then this one is magenta. I got the 2 because I wasn't sure if I would run out. And then the glitter, here, let me just do this one is sapphire blue. And then this one is lemon yellow. So the corresponding glitter will be this one. They're all from Laura's. This one is Magenta Sparkle to go with the magenta. Blueberry Sparkle to go with the blue. sapphire blue. And then I have this Olympic Gold to go with the lemon yellow. So let's get this. So what you want to do is, let's go, we are going to go gold or yellow or pink first, magenta. So you want to shake your inks, make sure the pigments are all there. I'm going to do just the regular magenta first. Whew. And I haven't used these in so long, guys. So what I'm going to do is a good dollop and swirl it around. Another good dollop on this side, kind of swirl it around, kind of like that. And then let's get some glitter in here. I hope I... Ooh! And let's just shake it all around so the glitter sticks. That might not work, guys. We may have to pour more of this in. I'm just playing, so I'm learning with yous. And then I just don't want to waste Laura's glitter. I'm gonna put you, we're gonna keep going. It all clumped on the bottom. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put you on pause. I'm gonna grab, I tried to find my little wee funnel for the glitter, and I'll be right back. I couldn't find the funnel, I got my little spoon. So I'm gonna pour more ink in here, where that one doesn't look very pretty, and see if we can get some glitter in there. So I'm just using this as putting in spots. Well, that ain't working, guys, because you know what? It is basically me putting glue on the inside. So let me, okay, I'm going to set that aside. Let's go with a different color now. Let's do the lemon, the limon. And this is the glass one, so I'm going to put the lid on that. Magenta, so it doesn't dry out. Let's try. Let's go here. Woo, and it's gone out. All right, let's just do that. And this is the Olympic Gold. Oh, those two look pretty together. That actually is kind of sweet. Maybe I'll do some more of the gold on this side. Let's get in here. I'm gonna go here where it's empty. And I'm doing a big squirt, so I want to keep it around that top. I'm doing a big scoop in and shake it and go quick. I don't know, guys. And again, I like to try everything on camera. This is my first time doing it, so please don't judge. So what I'm going to do, what I'm thinking is, I'm just wiping off what I can off my hands. I'm going to put this lid on this one. So what I'm thinking would be really good is to leave some of that, and I'm going to put white paint on the inside. So we'll get these out of the road, but I'm going to keep them so that I know what colors that I used for you guys. And this one is the sapphire blue, and we'll see if we can pick up in here, because there's a lot missing there. Big squirt. And let's just, Ooh, look at that. And let's see if this magenta, this one is Blueberry Sparkle. Shake, shake, shake. Oh, look at that. It looks like, oh, blue and yellow make green. Oh, my. Look at that. So let's put a little more, blue down this. Oh, I don't know, right here. You know what? I'm going to come in with pink here. That is pink. So let's just do blue. I did a big squirt. Swish it around. And then let's get some more of this blue. Give it a good shake, shake, shake. This is glass. Make sure you don't smack it on my tripod right in front of myself. That is actually pretty sweet. That turned out to be a rainbow. Look at that. And it's still wet inside, so I'm going to wipe my hands off, put this lid on, and oh, what am I doing? I was going to do one plastic and one to see if there was a difference. Okay. Awesome. Now look at that. That is actually pretty darn sweet, if I say so myself. And because, see, it's still quite wet in there, I'm going to flip it in a cup like this for it to dry. What do we got? We got something on the outside here. There we go. That is so pretty. So I'm going to flip it like this. That looks, that gold, I think, with the holographic. Oh, amazing. Okay, so let's try another one like that with the plastic one. And again, I'm going to open everything up. I don't know why I closed everything, because I forgot I was doing 2 for 2. Bear with me, my friends. And here we go. Oh. Oh. Okay. That one we did the Blueberry Sparkle. Let's do the Shifting Seas in this one and see what happens with the blue. All right. So this again. This one's plastic. And here we go. Shake, shake, shake. Yellow and magenta. All right, here we go. We started with the magenta last time. Let's do the blue this time. Oh. And again, do quite a bit in there. Good shake, shake. Oh, that's quite a bit. Oh no. That's more than I wanted. The whole thing is going to be, well, I guess we're getting a blue ball. Let's just shake it up. We'll do the blue. I'm just shaking it. Oh my goodness. Be mindful when you shake it, guys, because it'll go everywhere. All right. Well, I guess this one we're just going to do a ball. Actually, I've got this compressed air. I'm going to blow it in there to dry it. We're just going to dump that out. That is hilarious. You know what? We're just going to put some of this in here. And we're making, learn by not what Sherry's doing, but and make sure your thumb is big enough to go over the hole. That is so weird. So I got some Blueberry Sparkle in there. Let's get some on the other side, and then I'm just going to carry on and see what we can do. And a little bit more on this side. I just hate wasting Laura's glitters because they're so pretty. Tap, tap, tap. Shake it all around. All right. The lid will go on that one now. Now, let's do the magenta and see if it helps if you take the lid off, right? All right. Oh my gosh, guys. My hand struggles are real. There we go. And I'm just going to go a squirt down here. Whoa, and it squirted out on the outside. And while it's wet, I'm going to take some of this and go in here. And give it a shake. Now I know it's not the exact same way as the other one, but it is what it is, guys. I don't know. And we're going to come on this side and put some of that lovely magenta in there. And some of that lovely Laura's glitters. Shake, shake, shake. It's going all blotchy, see? I'm wondering if that's why you can't do it on the inside. Hopefully it doesn't do that on the outside. You see how it's going? I don't know if you can see it. It's going blotchy, but it looks cool. So that, I'll put the lid on that one, and then we will follow up with some yellow. And we'll see how much I goofed it up. And again, this year, like I said, I am using everything that I already have. I am not going and buying anything new, or at least I'm hoping to. I'm just trying to get the alcohol ink around the top. Let's get some of this glitter in here. And shake. And then I'm going to come back in here with some of the alcohol ink here and some of the gold. And this is the lemon. And let me just get some of the glitter, one big scoop, and shake it about. And there we go. I think it turned out cute. Again, it's not, you know, it is holographic. It is kind of see-through. Maybe a little bit more. What can we put there? Right at the top. Well, you know what? Let's do a little more here, and I'm going to try the blue. It's pretty because you get everything on the bottom, but you want to get the neck here. Like right there I can see. I'm not sure if it's coming up on the camera or not, but I'm just putting my, giving it a squirt. And around the rim. And let's get just a scoop of this amazing Laura's glitter. Just brush off that gold. And put the, where did I put it? Right here. Put the blue. And give it a shake. This would be cute to do with your grandkids or teachers. You can do it with your class. It's kind of cool. It's not hard, but it's just, oh, which one? That's yellow. Didn't put the lid on. That one's blue. There we go. Perfect. So I'm going to leave those. I'm going to set this one inside another cup here. If I can. Oh, here we go. Right here. 1 cup. And I'm just going to turn it upside down and let it dry. But again, that is so funky. It's like a rainbow. We are back. So this is dried. I had made this makeshift. Want to try it out first, make sure it works. So I could spin my ball to put my alcohol ink on to make this amazing effect on the outside of the ball. So I'm going to show you what I did. I have these huge straws. These are from like a Slurpee straw, whatever. Got them at the dollar store, pretty sure. So all I did was, let me just remove these off here so I can show you better. So all I did was, whoops, put it in there part way. And just in case it's not completely dry in there, see, the lip is not dry, but the inside is, and I don't want to touch any of that inside. So what I'm doing is putting a piece of tape around the edge of the ball. This is just my masking tape, which when you're off camera, it goes better. There we go. I didn't want to go too far down on the ball because I didn't want to leave any sticky stuff on the outside. There. Then I'm taking a wider piece and attaching it to the tape and the straw, and we're just going to wrap it around. Up and down. We want it to stick. And me being me, I'm just going to take one more here just because I had it on my arm and for good measure. And it's not completely 100%. It's just enough that I can do this with my, as I'm doing all of the alcohol stuff on there. So with that, I want to make sure everything is clean here. So I just wanted to show you that before I started. I'm going to grab the alcohol inks I'm going to use, and I'll be right back. Okay guys, I have switched to the Tim Holtz, the Ranger inks, because I have goofed up the lids on these and they're not coming out right. They're splatting everywhere. As you've seen, I've had to clean this ball off 3 times. I won't put you through the torture. So this one is turquoise and this one is Fiesta. So we're going to try 2 colors. And I'm still going to try and use my alcohol ink from, sorry, the metallic one from Let's Resin. So I will leave the lid on that because I'm going to have to shake that up. So let's start. For the 3rd time, I am going to put some ink. This is just plain 99% alcohol. I'm going to put that down the center. Just a little. I think my issue was I had too much. So let's start with this pretty turquoise. And just spin it around. Just to get layer color on there. Spin it around, and you can gently blow on it. Spread it out. And I think less is more of the alcohol, because when I put it on, it was drenched. It took a little bit for it to dry. You can use your mouth, you can use a straw, you can use your can. I also have an air compressor, but I'm not going to use that either. So just want to touch it and see if it is dry. And then we'll do another layer of the same color, and let's see what happens there. We're going to keep on. because then you get different, there we go. Different colors, variations. Like, that's pretty. Now if I wanted to activate and blow it out a little more, I'm just going to put a, I'm afraid to do this because it's going to spread everything. I'm going to do, actually we're just going to do the color. We'll go back and do, where do we go? Kind of, let's go here. See, it gives it that different layers of color. That is pretty. So we're going to leave that at that. And you know what? I don't think I'm going to put the other color in there. When I did it with the other two colors, like these Let's Resins two colors, they blended in and didn't keep the separation like these did. So I'm just going to do one color because you get a bunch of different, you see the variations? And now we'll come in with the gold. And if I want to activate a little bit more on the sides to blow it down, I can just add a little bit of alcohol ink on the outside of it. Or this is just the normal, this is, and then bring it back in and then blow. I'm going to tap on here because I do not want that there. Can you see that? So if you wanted to activate it, you would hit it on the white. Let's try another. Let's go here because I want to blow that back in. So we'll hit it up here. This is just my 99% alcohol. Wet it there. Let it sit for a second. Bring it back into the ink. And then gently, and I'm going to use the straw, and gently blow. And you see how you're activating? You're getting all that three-dimensional layer. So let me put a little bit here and we'll fix this one up. Actually, I'm going to put it right on top of it because I don't like that. There we go. Let it sit there for a second, let it activate, and I'm going to try and blow it inward. See, it brings it out a little bit better. That looks nicer than what it did. And I can clean that little bit up. Let me see. I don't think there's anywhere. Maybe a little bit here. So we're going to put it on this side. Whoops, get rid of that little lump here. Let it lean into. You can see it changing there. And then you can either bring it back. I'm going to use the straw again. Just to widen the band. And to give it a little three-dimensional. Now I like how those lines are in there. Now, I think that's it. Now let's put our gold on there. Just gonna give it a little, make sure it's dry. Everything's good. Now when you're done with this, you're gonna wanna spray this with a polyurethane spray to protect it. All right, wish me luck. Actually, I'm gonna put my finger on this and I don't know if I shook it enough. Oh, but it's pretty. Okay. I'm going to activate it with some of this alcohol. I'm going to do a little bit at a time. Give it a blow. And wherever you see you don't like this, like here it's a lot, I'm going to put a couple drops on there. Let it sit for a second and then do the same thing. And I'm going to get rid of that big lump. Just another drop. As you see, it doesn't have to be a lot. And here, I'm just going to drop a bunch because I want it to blend. And there we go. Oh my goodness, I think that's pretty. We might, it's still wet here, we might put one drop just to, and then roll it around, and you'll bring back that gold in that line. I might, let's see if I can, oh, I don't know, activate here maybe to bring the blue back. Hold it, and then I'm going to use the straw and just blow back in, just to give a little more blue color there. And I think, my friends, that is it. Oh my goodness, I'm excited. I think this is gorgeous. Now I'm going to clean up that and that. Maybe I'll activate a little bit here, just to blow it out so it's not so in a line. Let it sit, bring it back in, and then and you see it's not a line, it is nice and little textured. I think that's cool. Oh my goodness. Okay, so that one is the glass one. Now let me get my my Q-tips, which I do not see right here right now, which is always the case for Sherry. I usually have a little cup, but I will take a corner of paper towel around my finger. Let's use my fancy dancy new little container I got from Temu and press down, and it's gonna put alcohol on this, and I'm just gonna probably be better with a little Q-tip, but I just want to get rid of just the big lumpy dumps that don't look very bright and nice. There, I think that's it. Oh my goodness, it turned out. All right, I'm gonna put you on pause. We're gonna set this down for a minute. I'm gonna put my little, I'm looking here at my little things, and I might actually paint them. So I'll be right back, guys, and I will put that on. I'll be back in a sec, sorry. We are back. I've set my finished one over there, letting it just to cure. I wanna make sure that it's fully cured, and then we're gonna spray it with just a coat of this. I'm not going to show you on camera because I'm going to take it outside and it's not nice out today. So it's basic. You just want to spray it, not too heavy, not too fast, not too close, because you don't want to reactivate the alcohol ink, because it will reactivate it. So let me just give this another little spritz here on the bottom. I see little goobers on here. and a piece of paper towel. Again, be mindful you don't get it on that tape. Here we go. So this is the plastic one. Make sure it's on there right. Okay, here we go. So we're gonna put some very fine line down the center. We're gonna do this is the Fiesta. We're not gonna do the blue. We're gonna do one Fiesta and one there. And we're just gonna rotate it, and I found my straw worked really nice. So here we go. And I like it, like it gives it those lines, which is pretty darn awesome. Now I'm wondering if it's worth, because that is so pigmented, I'm just gonna come back in with just some of this, the 99% alcohol, and just try and spread it out a little bit even more. Look at that, and you get different shades. Perfect. Pretty sweet. I might, I don't know, let me just put, let's do a little here because I want to expand here. Put a little on the outside. Let it sit and then let it bring in, see what it's doing there. And I'm gonna blow it outward. You don't want to go too much where you get all those wiggly little squiggles. Let me look here. Anywhere else? I think we're going to leave it at that. That is pretty. That's that Fiesta. Now I'm going to put the gold on. I just gave it a shake, and here we go. I just made sure there was some everywhere because this guy takes over. And we're going to activate it because it's dried already. And we're going to activate a few at a time, not all of it. You don't want to blow so hard that you put a hole in the color, if that makes sense. And you can back and forth and bring in those veins. Spread up that color. Now I'm going to put some here. There's a lot of gold on this one compared to the other one. Right here, I'm going to activate that a bit there. Spread it out. I don't want it, well, I think we're going to leave it because the more I play, it's going to get worse. I might, I'm looking at it here. I'm going to leave it. I put a bit too much of the gold on there. But you know what? Too much is not enough sometimes. Pretty. So we're going to let that sit for a little bit. I might fix this. What happens is when you do the alcohol, you get these little wigglies when it's dry. So I'm going to try to activate it and bring it back in so you don't have those wigglies. There. Bring the color out a bit more. Maybe I'll do that here too. This is, again, just the alcohol. Let it set, bring it down into the paint where you can see it's activating. There, just wanted to bring some color up that way. I think that's good. Yeah, I like that. All right, we're gonna let that dry, and then we're gonna give it a spray with the varnish. And then we're gonna come back, and I have a feeling these two I'm gonna paint gold. Let me pull two out. We need the other two. And I'm sorry that we didn't do the third ball, but it is what it is, my friends. So I'm gonna set that over here, let it completely dry, and then we're gonna give it a spray with the varnish. I'll be right back, guys. So I'm back. So for these, I am going to, these are my Let's Resin Chrome pens, and I'm just gonna paint them with the paint pen. We'll see if that works. Not too worried about these little gold things here. Oh, perfect. Oh my. There we go. You want it to flow because you shouldn't be coming over it more than once because it does pull off. There we go. Now let's do these. The ends. It's flipping around on me. There we go. Perfect. So it's now gold. Awesome. I'm going to set that. Where will I set that so it's not gonna... I'm gonna carry on, do the other three, and I'll be right back, guys. I am back. Now back to the glitter ones. I am so on the fence. I'm gonna put white in one of them. So, because I don't know if you can see, but there's a lot of like bare little spots like here and here. And it's really pretty. Like, look at that. I don't know if it's coming through with that sun coming in. But I'm gonna pour some in here. This is just the white. I watered it down a little bit. And I'm gonna pour it in. And you wanna make sure that it's completely dry. And I'm gonna just shake it. I may have ruined it. But we're just gonna give it a try. Get in there. And let it sit and spin. Because the other one took so long to dry. And I'm wondering if because the paint was so thick. I'm going to pour a little, just a bit more in. I'm going to leave one with and one without. All right. So this one, look at that. I think that's pretty. I'm tossed. I like them both, with the white and without. All right, so I'm gonna flip this upside down in this cup and let that drip out. Look at that, the glitter's coming off in it too, because it reactivated it. So with that, my friends, I'm going to put a coat on. I'm gonna show you what happened. I sprayed this, and I didn't do very large spray, but when I sat it up like this, it dripped. It is now dry, but I'm GERD because it dripped. But it is what it is live and learn. So when you do spray, make sure you're far enough and do multiple coats, not one big coat. And that way you don't have that happen. So with that, I'll be right back, guys. Hello, we are back. It's that time of the day. The sun is out, and I apologize. It's on my window, and I can't do nothing about it. So with that, this is dry. I'm going to put my little clip in here. I hate putting these things back in. You push these together as good as you can. Slip it in the hole. And there you go. Easy peasy. So we have, yeah, I'm ashamed that I put that white in there because it looked just like, you can see it in the sun. Let me see if, can you see it? Oh my goodness. And then these turned out gorgeous. I did a very thin coat of spray on that one. And the beautiful blue one. So what I have here, I've got a little bit of ribbon. This is from Celebrate It. That's Michael's, isn't it? Craziness. Look at the price. That's Canadian. But anyways, I never buy it at full price, so it is what it is. I am just gonna cut off, I don't know how long. What is this, 10 inch? Here, we'll measure it. Not like it really matters, but we'll cut off 12 inches and see what I can do with this. We're gonna put it through. And basically we're just gonna tie a double knot, pull those through. This one likes to fray. There we go. And you can adjust your knot to however you want. Give it a good tug. Make sure all of them, there you go, and snip it. I said snip it. There you go. You can either have it at the bottom. You could even tie a bow on it, I guess. Here, let's tie a bow on the next one. So the next one we will do, I'm going to do a little longer because there's a little knot in my, for $12.99, there's a little knot in this. This is craziness. I guess they have to join it somewhere, but all right. Let's try it on this one. Through. Tie yourself a knot. And then let's get a bow. I'm bad at trying to make bows that stay. Pull the strings. Pull the strings. You guys are probably going, oh my goodness. All right, pull string. This is how I do mine. I don't know. And then you can have it so that the bow's at the bottom. And I'll snip those. Ooh. These are not my good scissors. There we go. And well, I'm glad that was one of the plastic balls. And then you could actually put a little glue there so the bow stays on the bottom. But I kind of like this idea. It doesn't take away too much from the pretty little. Here, we're just going to cut this twice. I've got 2 more to go. There we go. 12 inches on each one. And we'll put this through here. I like the double knot. You could add stuff to it, but I hate taking away from the ball itself when you do so much work to the ball. There you go, nice and taut. There we go. Perfect. And it's sunny out, so I might be able to take, I have a little wee tree that I have. I might be able to take this outside and show you. But I will set it up down here and do a pretty little picture once we get the bows on here. Done. I feel bad that I didn't do the third one, but it is what it is. I'd rather show you something that I know is going to work. And I am so mad at myself that I put that white paint in there. All right, I'll be right back, guys. There you go. I set them up on my little wee tree. I think they're pretty. Like I said, I'm disappointed that I didn't keep them like this. Oh my goodness. I think it's that gold, that holographic gold from Laura. Like, look at that. Beautiful. And again, I adore how these turned out. Gorgeous. Very unique. And this is with the white. Again, now you can see where the blotches were. But you lost a lot of the glitterness. Because look at the difference. It looked like that before I put the white on it. A little bit of a difference. And to me it was to the negative. Well, let's take a peek at this pretty purple one. Pinkish. Gorgeous. Again, this is endless, guys. So with that, I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. And if you have not yet subscribed, please think about subscribing to my channel. And as always, everything I've used will be in the description box today. And I would like, if you would like, you can use the products that I've used. I have a discount code for Laura, the amazing Laura from Laura's Art Corner, my glitter guru, where all those beautiful glitters came from today. My discount code for Laura is all capital letters, Sherry Moulton 10%. And if you want to use my discount code for the Let's Resin products, which we've used here today as well, it is, my brain is not with it today, my friends. My holy, Let's Resin is Sherry with a capital S, Sherry Moulton, capital M, 10. So it's Sherry, SHERRY, M, 10, capital S, capital M. And you get 10% off all of their sites. I have them all linked below. I have the Canadian, the American, and the UK. So with that, my beautiful people, I hope you enjoyed today's video, and I will see you in the next one. Love you guys. Bye. It is so pretty.